So we are recording now. And if you have not already, let me shut this door. There's practice going on in the hallway, I think. Okay, sorry. So if you have not already, make sure that you guys sign in so that you get an hour of credit for the PD. Just use that bit.ly/WC sign in. And you can just call for when it asks for meeting title, just call it Appy Hour Fotobabble. And photo is an F, not a PH. And then if you want to pull up this presentation, you can either type in bit.ly/Appy Hour Fotobabble, or you can always go to our Schoology group, which I have the access code on the screen right now. So and just select half day. The curriculum department they'll just give you an hour, but just select half day. So you ladies let me know when you are finished, and then I will go on. You can also always get to that sign-in page on the home page of the curriculum portal. There's a red button that says sign in, so, okay. So, looks like you're signed in. If not, Kendra, I know you are. Rena, I'm not sure if you are, but we do have a Schoology group where I post all of the resources and everything. So it's groups at the top, not courses to join. But I just want to remind everyone that all the resources and all the recordings from every Appy Hour are in that group that you can go back to. So we are going to look at Fotobabble today. It's a super short and easy one, but pretty cool. So what is a Fotobabble? It's essentially just a still image, and you can record audio to that image. So I'm just going to link out to mine and play it for you.
Appy Hours will be held at Glenesee Middle School in room 300.
Okay, I can't listen to my own recorded voice, so you get the picture. That was just a little, the icon that I use for our Appy Hours, and then I just recorded myself just a little brief statement about when and where Appy Hours will be. So you can do this for all kinds of things. I actually worked with a group of 4th graders this week who are doing an artist and invention project. So this was an option for them to use to upload a picture of their person and then kind of give a little oral history about that particular person, so on and so forth. It might be a good thing for you to do at the beginning of the year or a new course with your own picture or student picture, and let them give kind of welcoming introductions. All sorts of ideas there that you can use with Fotobabble. And I do, oops, sorry, I clicked out of the group. But I do, in our Schoology group in the Fotobabble folder, I did put a couple of resources in here about some different ideas and ways that you could use Fotobabble in the classroom. So there are some ideas there for you. But now I will show you how you can actually create one. So you do have to have an account. Students would also have to have an account for this one. And unfortunately, it does not just let you sign in with Google like some of the other ones do. So that's a downside, but if you want to go out and make an account, it's just fotobabble.com, FOTOBABBLE.com. And where mine says sign out in the top right, you should see something that says sign up. And it just asks you for a few things: name, email, password. So just let me know in the chat if you guys are waiting, or if you're creating an account, I'll wait for you. If you're just kind of watching and then going to create an account later, I'll go on. Awesome. Just let me know when you're finished then, and then I'll keep going. No, don't be sorry. You're fine. Is it giving you trouble? Oh, is it the CAPTCHA code that's giving you trouble? I hate those CAPTCHA codes. Okay. Okay, so since you're in, I'll keep going. Once you log into Fotobabble, it should take you to My Fotobabbles. Awesome. And then if it doesn't take you to My Fotobabbles because you don't have any yet, you can just click My Fotobabbles up at the top, or you can hit Create a Fotobabble. If you're on the My Fotobabbles page, there's a big orange button right there that says Create New. So you will just select Create New. And so this will be your background image. So you can either choose a file that's on your computer, which is what I did. So it'll take you here. And then open, and then once you've chosen it from your computer, then you would just hit create. You can also get a URL from an image somewhere on the internet. So if it's not actually saved to your computer, you can still use it to add audio. So let me just show you very quickly how you could do that. So we'll say, oh, if I spelled schools correctly, there we go. So I'm just going to do a quick image search for West Claremont schools. And let's say that I really want to talk about the new layout for the school. So if I right click on that image, and if you are on a Chromebook, it's a 2-finger click. It's kind of like a peace sign to get a right click. And then if you say copy image address, or it might say copy image URL, anything like that is the URL that Fotobabble's looking for. So then if you just select that and go back to Fotobabble, and then you can paste it there. Either right click or Control V will paste it. And then hit create. And there we go. So I did not have that picture saved in my computer, but I can still use it to create a Fotobabble. And then you want to give your Fotobabble a title, otherwise it'll just plug in your username and then Fotobabble behind it. So we'll call it the new high school. If you choose a theme, it just puts something around the picture right there. So I usually don't go with a theme. You can, of course, if you want. A tag will just help people search for your Fotobabble, because you can search a public gallery for these. And this little screen, I'm glad it popped up right here. All it's asking me, you want to make sure that you click allow, and it's just asking for permission to use my computer's microphone. So when that happens, you want to click the little green circle, allow. And then all you have to do is click this record button. And then it'll start recording, and you get this little recording flashing so that you know that it is in fact recording. You see our time clock running up here with the red bar showing us how long we've been recording. And then when you're finished, you just click stop. And I believe, I was double checking looking into it today, I do think that you only get a minute. I thought it was longer than that, but I think you only get 1 minute to record. But they're so easy to create that you could create multiple if you wanted. Another idea, the 4th graders actually gave me this idea this week that I was working with, would be to use like a photo editing app and create a collage of photos if you wanted more than one picture in one image. So you could use an app on your phone, you could use something like PicMonkey or Canva and create a photo collage, save that as one photo, and then instead of the West Claremont map here, I might upload my photo collage. And then I could reference when I'm talking about the multiple pictures in there. So that's another idea. Then you have the ability to make it public or private. I usually leave them public just because I don't really have anything to hide, or I don't have any privacy stuff to worry about with kids. And then over on the right is how you will share it. So first, you can, probably the easiest way is just copy this link to your Fotobabble. And then paste it as a link like in your Schoology course. So when you visit that link, this is where it takes you to. So I just come here and then I can click play. And then it'll start recording and you get this little recording flash. And like I said, once you go there and you hit it, it'll start playing and you're good to go. And then you could just paste that in to your Schoology course as a link. This is a group, so it's showing it separately. If it was a course, it would say add file, link, or external tool or something. So then you just paste it as a link, and then the kids can open it up and visit it. You can, I was having some trouble with this today. I've done it before, so I know it used to work. But today, when I was kind of testing everything out for Appy Hour, I had some trouble with embedding the Fotobabble like right into a Schoology page. So in theory, you should just be able to copy this iframe embed code. And then when you go to Schoology and add a new page, then these, we've done this before with ThingLink and a couple other of the tools for Appy Hour, but if you didn't get to see any of those, whenever you want to paste an embed code in Schoology, you do it as a page material type, and then over here to the right in our toolbar, we have these two little dots. If you hover over that, it'll say switch to HTML, and if you click that, it is going to switch. You'll no longer see that toolbar there. Oops, I did not copy the... thought I did. You'll no longer see that toolbar there to edit your content. This is actually like the source code for the page. And then you should be able to just paste that embed code. And then if we click those two circles again, it'll say switch to visual. We click that and there it is again. You should see a yellow box. That's usually a good sign. However, for some reason, I couldn't get it to work today. I'll test it again. Maybe it was just a fluke at the moment. And then hit submit. And then it should, like I said, in theory, when you open up that page, display right on the page. I've done it before and it worked. So I don't know if it's just me, if it's just a Fotobabble fluke today, but it should show right there so that you could play it without even needing to leave Schoology. I did email Fotobabble, though, to see if something with their embed stuff is goofy, but I haven't heard back from them yet. So that is, in theory, another way that you can share the Fotobabble. But if worse comes to worse, just copying and pasting the link right here, just the link to the Fotobabble, none of the embed codes, and just paste it as a link. And then when kids click it, they'll be taken right to the Fotobabble.
Ms. Crosser, if you're still in the building, please call the office. Ms. Crosser.
And then in turn, if you were going to set this up as an assignment in Schoology, when the kids went to submit, on that create tab, they could just copy and paste that link right there to share it with you if you wanted the students to create them and share it back with you. And that is really all there is with Fotobabble. Like I said, it's a pretty short, sweet, and easy one. If you ever need to go back to your Fotobabbles and find an old one, you just hit My Fotobabbles at the top. Create new, either upload your picture from the computer or paste the image URL from the internet, and then you hit record to record your voice. Stop when you're finished, and then you can share it via the link, or you can embed it in a web page, and hopefully it will start working again in Schoology too. But that is really it. Do you guys have any questions for me? I am happy to go over anything again if you need me to. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording then. Let me find my mouse here.